Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try the Stouffer's Meltfuls. This one is the grilled chicken Parmesan. It says it's grilled white meat chicken, marinara sauce, and mozzarella cheese on thick cut Italian bread. It says it's new, hot, and crispy from your air fryer. So 22 grams of protein. This is a 6.6 ounce, 189 gram sandwich meal, whatever you want to call it. We bought it at Meijer. It was $4.99. I'm sure they sell it all over the place, but Meijer just happens to be where we bought it. 440 calories. There's the other info if you want it. Like I said, they do the air fryer. It's going to make a crispier bread if you do it in the air fryer. We don't do air fryers, but there they are if you want it. We're going to do the microwave. So the microwave, we're going to open the carton along the perforations, flip the box upside down. Silver surface should be facing up. I'll show you that in just a second. Remove the plastic wrap and paper board. Place the sandwich halves open face directly on the carton silver platform. On the microwave, will cook for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This is frozen, so it comes from frozen. After the 2 minutes and 30 seconds, remove from microwave, fold the sandwich halves together, and then allow to sit with for 1 minute. I do not do this step where they put the sandwich halves together because it just makes it too big and hard to eat. I always just leave it as two open face halves. But anyway, if you want to put it together, you're more than welcome to. Let's see. Always look at the top and see the perforation kind of goes over here. That's the other side, so it must be the other one. There's a hinge side and a tab side. I just got to find which one's which. Okay, let me turn you down so you can see a little bit better. So you got your sandwich in the plastic, and then you've got the silver side of this. So what I do is, what you're supposed to do, is take your box and flip it to where it's kind of upside down. This side didn't open all the way. There we go. Get it to where it's flat like that. And I'm going to open this plastic. I'm going to put the 2 slices of bread directly on this silver, get it in the microwave, and I'll be back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave. What I usually do, I stick it on a paper plate just in case something runs off or cheese spills over. You just never know. Something falls off, that way it's not melted in the microwave. But then it also gives me a place to put the sandwiches when they're done. So, like I said, the instructions say to take this and fold it together in a single sandwich. I don't do that. I leave mine as open face sandwiches. And that way it's just a little easier to eat. But you do what you want to do. It doesn't matter to me. You eat the way you want to eat. Definitely a soft bread. It's not very crispy on the bottom at all, which is fine. I don't mind a soft bread. So I'm going to let this cool off a little bit, take it over the table, and I'll be back. All right. It's cooling off. I just wanted to see on the back of the box, see if it said anything different than what I read on the front. It says made with real cheese, white meat chicken, and thick cut Italian bread. That's all it says. 22 grams of protein. It's the satisfaction you love from Stouffer. So, and this is a Nestle product if you care. Made in, don't see. Probably says somewhere really small. Trademarks in Switzerland too, so whatever. Okay, so one side of this is crispier or firmer than the other. Like this is I can hold this one, it doesn't bend. The other piece, it bends a little bit more. So one's a little softer than the other one. I'm gonna try the crispier one first, and then I'll try the other one as well. Let's see. Bread's not bad. It's a softer bread than what you might want. You might want a little more toasty. If you do, you're gonna have to do it in the air fryer. It's just not gonna come out like that. So it has white meat chicken, marinara sauce, and mozzarella cheese. You get that marinara sauce. I was going to say spaghetti sauce, so marinara sauce. That makes sense. The cheese has a nice texture and flavor too. This was the one where the bread was a little like stiffer, a little tougher. The chew on the bread is not, it's not crispy by any means. I mean, some of the crust is a little crunchy, but the bread itself is not crispy, but it's also not really soft. It's kind of chewy, almost like I'm eating a sourdough or something. Yeah, some of those sections of bread are kind of like a chewy dough. Let me try the one that's a little softer. It's funny how that second one, not nearly as chewy, it's much softer. Like almost just like a heated sandwich. It's really not. I mean, I think the crust is going to be a little firmer, but it's not crunchy at all. Piece of chicken had a little gristle in it. Not bad. It's a little tough part. It's not like it was hard. It was just a little tougher than the rest of the chicken. So it's a little inconsistent as far as texture goes. One of them's like a really soft, just warmed bread. Whereas the other one is a little tough and chewy. You know, they went in the microwave, they turn on a carousel, so they're getting equally heated. It's just a matter of how the bread is. You know, I can't say one way or the other. I do like the texture of the bread like this. If you wanted to close that up into a sandwich, you could for sure. It just makes it a little bit thicker and harder to eat. For me, I would rather just pick it up and eat it like a little flatbread or something. It's just a little easier for me personally to eat. This is how I would eat it off of video, on video. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing it just for the video. This is how I would eat it if I was eating it for lunch without recording it. So texture-wise, it's pretty good. The chicken is good and tender, except for that one little piece I got that was a little, had a little crunchy piece in it, a little gristly piece. But everything else has been fine. You know, you're talking about real chicken, so it's going to have some things like that happen. But the chicken itself is really good and moist. It's good and tender. Has a good flavor to it. Yeah, it's really nice. The marinara is also really nice. It has a good kind of like that spaghetti saucy kind of flavor without being overly done. And then the cheese is just adding a nice cheese texture. It's a little bit of a creaminess to it. So overall, textures are really nice. Flavor-wise, the flavors are good. Like I said, the chicken has a nice chicken flavor. It's not seasoned necessarily, but it is chicken. The marinara has a nice flavor to it, and I'm glad they didn't put too much on it where it made the whole sandwich like soggy or wet, drippy. It's just enough to where you can taste it. And the like I said, the cheese really doesn't add much flavor to it, but it has a good creamy texture to it. The bread itself, I didn't really get a piece of the bread just by itself. It's really, I mean, I don't even think I could. Yeah, it's got marinara sauce all the way out to the edge, so I don't think it's going to taste any different than just bread. So just know that. Overall, I think it's good. If you want it toastier, you're going to have to put it in the air fryer. If you don't mind it being softer, do it in the microwave, that's fine. The little crisping tray, whatever, didn't really make it very crispy at all, honestly. I like it like this. I would rather have it a little bit crunchier, but it's not bad like this. The weakness for this one is the marinara sauce itself. It's got some seasonings to it, but it's very, very light. I wish it had a little bit more seasoning in there, maybe some more garlic and onion, things like that. It's supposed to be a chicken Parmesan, so you really want some of those spices, and just plain chicken with some spaghetti sauce is really not chicken Parmesan, right? You want that really strong seasonings in the chicken, and you're just not getting that. And it's not breaded chicken, so that's probably a good thing because it's not going to be good and breaded anyway. So I'm going to give it like a 3.5 out of 5. I do think it's better than average. I do like the flavor of the marinara. I just wished there was more going on with the flavors than what there are. But yeah, definitely worth trying out if you're interested. It's not a bad meal. It's just not I don't know, not as flavorful as I would like. Maybe I would need to sprinkle some, I don't know, garlic powder or something on here, and it would like bump it up a little bit. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.